Yo, hey, what's up? Welcome to PlayStation Showcase. But right now, we're gonna go through every studio they got, and then we're gonna compile the list up at the end, and then uh, file compile. Then we'll be on our way. So first up, we got Polyphony Digital. I do not think they will be there. They just released Gran Turismo 7 last year, so. Unless they're gonna make a different type of Gran Turismo, but I still don't. It still be too early. I don't think they'd be there. So we can count them out for this. Then next, we got Team Asobo. Team Asobo has made Astro Playroom. They was like last game came out with the PlayStation 5. It came out with the PlayStation 5 in 2020. So um they rumored to be making a 3D action game, which probably will be feature rich with the controller vibrating all in your hands. I don't like that card. Nah, I'm good. But it will be all of the features. But 2020, they might be showing it off. I don't know. I don't know. It hasn't been 3 full years yet. So you know what? I say no. It hasn't been truly 3 full years. This will be at their next showcase next year, or maybe another semi showcase at the end of this year. So no, Team Asobo won't be at this one. So Polyphony and Asobo won't be at this one. Next, we got Fire Sprite. Fire Sprite has been they have two games actually, and rumor have two games in the works. They have a dark horror story driven one. I guess that's one single player, and then they have a multiplayer action game in cahoots. I do think one of these will show up. Whether it's the single player dark story horror driven one or it's the multiplayer action one. One of those games will show up for Fire Spray in this showcase. Next up, we have Guerrilla Games. Guerrilla Games just released Forza Horizon Forbidden West last year and the Burning Shores DLC this year. We have seen leaked gameplay from they upcoming multiplayer Horizon game. That's not showing up here. That's not showing up. I don't think. But what might show up here is is the remake for Horizon. What was the first one called? Horizon Zero Dawn. The remake for that might show up here. So that's two games I got down for here. So let's go into the next one. We got Housemark. Housemark. Housemark had made Returnal, and that was the last game that came out 2021. Their next game is unknown, but since it's been 2021, I don't think they have a new game coming out. I don't think they will be here because the last game was 2021. They're just getting down pre-production and their path of what they want to do. Actually, what type of game they want to. So I don't think that will be here. So we have two games so far that will be showing up. Two games. Next up, hold up. I just jumped some teams. House. Let's go to. Hold up. I'm sorry. We jump. Next up, let's go to London Studios. The last game was the VR Blood and Truth. They've been rumored to be making a brand new online co-op. Now, and Blood and Truth came out in 2019. 2019. So about time that's come out 2019. That's 4 years. This game should be this game will be showing up. This co-op game will be showing up. This co-op game will be showing up. But it says brand new co-op online co-op. So my thing is, what is it going to be VR? Is it going to be VR or a regular game? And my thinking, they're going to push the VR. This is going to be a VR co-op game, online co-op game. That's my thing. It's going to be that. I believe so. I don't I don't think it's going to be I don't think it's going to be a regular game. Their last game was Blood and Truth on the VR, so we will see. We will see. Next up, we have everybody's favorite, Media Molecule. But anyway, dreams aside, they would not be showing up. They just put down Dreams, what came out 2020. I think they're just in limbo. They're going through proofs of concepts. They're going through games of what they want to make. So they would not be showing up. So we still have three games. Next up, we have Nixus. We have the port dream. Some ports will be showing up. What ports would that be? We have I think we're gonna have Jessica and Ratchet and Clank. Those are the next two up. I can't think of because they already ported both Spider. They ported both Spider Mans. We got The Last of Us. We got God of War. We got Horizon. Um, we got Days Gone. So yeah, I think those two ports are the ones gonna be showing up. Nixus is gonna be reporting on the port of Ratchet and Clank and I just said it, and Jessica. Um, Ghost of Tsushima. Those two ports are will be coming to. They will be showing up, and those two that will be coming up. So next up, we have somebody that they just bought, Savage Studios, which is a triple A MOBA studio. So they just bought them. I don't think they would be showing up. So nothing to talk about here. They just came onto the team. Let's go. We have X Staff. Of course, they won't be showing up because this is a support studio that helps finish and polish the games. But I just wanted to give them a shout out. So, hey, it's it's been said right now. As of right now, they're working with finishing up Stellar Blade and Rise of the Ronin. So those games, those games might be showing up. I think definitely Stellar Blade will be showing up with a release date. And I do not think Rise of the Ronin will be showing up because that's going to be at a later date, maybe at the second showcase this year to give a preview of what's coming early 2024. So we have Stellar. So next up we have Ben Studios. Ben Studios' last games was obviously Days Gone in 2019. They've been helping with polishing games. They've been turned into a support studio as of right now. But it's been also rumored that they have a new open world game so far. So I'm gonna say this is not gonna show up. They haven't really had. I'm gonna say this is not showing up. If this was a regular studio and Days Gone was good from the jump and it didn't kind of flop according to Sony, I would say it would be showing up, but I don't think it'll be showing up this year. Maybe next year. Next up, we have Blue Point, the remake, the remakers. Their last remake was Demon Souls in 2020. So it's now almost 2023. I do not think this will be here because this is an original IP. Getting things off the ground. I don't even think it's gonna. I don't even think Blue Point's original game is gonna show up next year. I think it will be I think they would show it 2025 and it would come out 2026. I'm just saying. Next up, welcome, welcome to PlayStation Studios. We got Firewalk Studios. Firewalk has been working with PlayStation since 2021. They have been bought fully this year. They're working on, if I'm not mistaken, they're working on a multiplayer game. So 2020, they've been working since 2021 together. I don't think this game is showing up. So we still at six. We still at six. Next up, we have Haven Studios. Uh, so Haven Studios been working on a live service multiplayer game since 2021. I don't think this is showing up. I don't. Unless they've been working beforehand, I it might be showing up. So it might be. I don't know. I don't. It, all I can find is that they've been working since 2021. But I don't think. But if they've been working since 2019, then maybe. But I don't think they've been working on this game that long, and I don't. I don't see it coming this year or been showing up this year. Next up, we have Insomniac. 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 Oh, you can't sleep no more. You can't sleep. That's what I call it. You can't sleep games. We all know their next game up is Spider-Man 2. So, with that being said, you guys already seen my video on my Dose of Spider-Man 2. I think it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a great game. So, that's enough for that. It's not for me to say. Nothing else for me to say. Can't wait to play Spider-Man 2. We all know that's showing up, and it's going to look good. This looks good. So this is Spider-Man 1. PC remastered, that is. Anyway, next up, we have the Naughty Dog. This is definitely going to show up Fractions 2. So, their first at bat big multiplayer game. So, and we might get a sneak peek of the new IP. I don't know. I just don't know how many people's working on the new game that they suggested, that's been suggested. It's either going to be Last of Us Part 3 or new IP. So we might get a sneak peek of that. I don't even know the last time. I didn't play Last of Us 2. I was going to talk about Pixel Opus, but they've been shut down ever since I made this list. But they rumor game. I don't know if they're gonna that's finished and that's their last swan song, or because the game they're supposed to be working with Sony's Studio Pictures with Sly Cooper or something with Spider Man. But hey, it is what it is. Bungie, Bungie. I don't think they gonna show up. I don't think Bungie will be here because from everything I've seen from people that actually play Bungie that talk about it on these podcasts is Bungie is um Bungie is gearing up to start production on a new game, and they got one more expansion coming up to finish off Destiny's 2. So I don't think you need that here. And then next up, we have Sony De Sony Diego Studio. Um, this obviously not gonna be here. It's a baseball game, so eh, they won't be showing up with something crazy. Next up, we have Sony Santa Monica. Uh, this could they could they could be they could be here. They could be here. And that's only on the thought that um the head of the studio, what's his name? Hold on, Corey Barlog. That's only the thought that because Corey Barlog is heading another team inside the studio on his space opera Mass Effect type game, and so I'm pretty sure they're halfway done. That could be here. That's in my maybe camp. That's in my maybe camp. So look out for that. That should be looking good. Um, next up, next up, we have Ghost of Tsushima. We have Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima came out 2020, like I said. Then it had DLC in 2021. Then, so I'm trying to, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. Will they be here? I say they hold it. I say they hold off. They hold off for either another showcase at the end of this year or the showcase next year, the big showcase next year. And last but not least, we have Valkyrie, Valkyrie Entertainment. So all all I know is that they're mobile, and they're not gonna put mobile in this. They're not gonna put mobile in this thing, in this showcase. So unfortunately, they won't be doing more. That won't be. This won't be showing up. But let me see something. Let me see some. Oh, no, not. But we do have the bangers, the third party bangers. Woo! The third party bangers. Okay. PlayStation is going to be sparsing out their first party, giving them time to make sure they of the utmost uh quality, shall we say. So we have here, this is Hunter on next gen player on Twitter. New Metal Gear, Silent Hill, and possibly Castlevania games will all have PlayStation exclusive rumor. Sony has apparently signed a major exclusive deal with Konami. Silent Hill PS5 exclusive already confirmed. See more details. So we have three games right here. I'm expecting the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake to show up here. I don't know if Silent Hill is going to make another appearance here because I already made an appearance either what was earlier this year or earlier late last year. Um, maybe Castlevania. Maybe they show a piece of Castlevania, and maybe Castlevania plays like God of War. Cause I don't see it being 2D. I don't see it being 2D. But also, will Death Stranding 2 show up here? That could be showing up here. Final Fantasy Rebirth. That could be showing up here. And we have the Star Wars KOTOR remake. Would that be making a reappearance since they went back to the board a year and a half ago? So whenever they went back to the board. So I'm saying, me personally, I'm saying all these games gonna might show up. They should show up. Except for Kotal remake. I don't know if that shows up here. It's only been a year and a half, so I have Fire Sprite with their multiplayer action game. I have Gorilla Games showing up with the uh, Zero Dawn remake. I also have London Studio showing up with a brand new online co-op game. I also have Nixon showing up with Rift Apart port and the Rift Apart port and the Ghost of Tsushima port. So that's 5 games right there. I also have Stellar Blade showing up to give us a date. I also have a Spider-Man with a Insomniac showing up. I also have Fractions 2 showing up. Then I also have Corey Barlog's Space Opera Mass Effect game showing up. I also have that's 9 games right there, right? Um, then I also have Metal Gear Solid 3 showing up, claiming exclusivity. That's 10 games. Then I have Death Stranding 2 showing up, Rebirth showing up. That's 12 games. And I don't know if Silent Hill gonna make another appearance. It might be. They might just come on the stage of like, this is a Konami exclusive part of the show. So those are the 12 to 13 games I have showing up. So peace.